Hey, it is the last day of my hunting season here in Iowa. It is not the end of late muzzleloader season, but this is the final day for me. This is all seasons coming to a close today. I decided that I was going to head down to Ringgold County since the last two times I was out over by Des Moines on the private ground. I didn't see anything. It just didn't seem like a good sign. So I figured, why not give Ringgold a try? At this point, I'll take anything. I'll get a nice doe. I mean, I'd love to shoot a buck. I've never shot a buck before, but I'm not holding out for a buck anymore. It's just I'd like a little bit more topping off on the freezer, and yeah, that's the plan. So got a buddy from church who was interested in coming down. So it was just kind of funny. He texted me if I was doing late muzzleloader. I said, yeah. I said, how you been doing? And long story short, it's nice to have an extra person to come down here to Ringgold. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. So we kind of split up. He took the east, I took the west, what I'm familiar with. The weather today was a little colder than it was forecasted. The forecast called for like 22 for the low, and then it'd get up to like 32. And when I woke up this morning, it was like 17, 19 degrees. So it was colder than expected. Wind was weird. It came out of the northeast today, and it looked like it was going to be about 3 to 7 up to like possibly 15, 19 mile an hour winds, but it was all day long. It's coming out of the northeast. Kind of weird, but it's Iowa. So I figured I'd hunt that tree line that I had the blind set up a few weeks back. I didn't think I was coming back down here, but I ended up deciding to come down, really because of the stuff that I didn't see at my other private ground piece that I hunt. So thought I'd give it a go here. I really liked that spot where I had the blind, so I figured I'd just go sit in the embankment. Got here at like got kind of set up about 6:30 a.m. Set up, like I said, set up in the edge of the terrace, the embankment there, into the grass. Had a really nice little spot kind of set out. It was super quiet this morning. I spooked a bunch of. Well, I got some deer moving this morning. They never huffed, but on the way in, walking on the B-level road, there was probably half a dozen deer that were just moving. I could just hear the hooves, but they didn't snort, wheeze, or anything. Finally came into the corn, and then worked my way straight west. I know the wind isn't perfect because eventually they would get downwind of me, but if I was going to be hunting to the northwest, it should be just fine. So that's what I aimed for. Got set up this morning. Waited till first light. Didn't really see any activity. It was a full moon tonight. I mean, full moon, almost like a miniature sun. It was so bright down here. If there was snow down here, man, it would have been see everything. But I was able to kind of sneak in. The corn was a little loud, but it was very quiet. Waited till first light, and then right at first light, there was a nice mature buck coming in. Not the biggest rack I've ever seen, but big body buck coming in, and that was it. I'm gonna do it. So I pulled that trigger. Big old poof of smoke, and I shot him on the move. Yeah. I didn't know. I thought about making a noise, making him stop, but I just kind of had the crosshairs just as leading just a little bit. And there's like this crevice in the ground. I waited till he come out of that, and boom, pulled off shot. He stumbled down hard and was like kind of struggling on the front end. So I'm like, okay, I got him. And then he books it down the tree line about 100 yards, and then stops, and he's just standing there. And I'm like, what's that about? And he just moseys into the trees. I wasn't sure if it's a clean shot. I mean, I don't know. So when I took the shot, there were hooves hoofing it behind me like crazy, and they came in like really close because I see him in my peripheral vision as I'm staring with my binoculars trying to watch him. And they came downwind and everything, and they were just booking to the north. So I think they were just scared and just on the run. They probably weren't even sniffing really at that point because they came to me, which was weird, but they ended up exiting to the north. I don't know what they were because I was not checking them out. I was watching this buck. Waited an hour and waited. It is killing me to know if I got that buck or not. It'd be my first buck. It's been a long season. Be patient, but I don't want to be. As patiently as I could. Did some glassing, looking into the trees, see if I could see him. I couldn't see him. I thought there was this like thing that I kept focusing on. It looked kind of like deer hair body kind of thing, but if I remember from last time I was down here, I thought there was something like that before, and it was like a rock or like a big rock thing, something, I don't know, something down around here, and I thought that was the thing, and I kept staring at it. It looked like a deer body, but that's not quite where he went in at. But after an hour, I quietly packed up and came down, because if he wasn't dead, it wasn't like a fatal kill, I definitely wanted to give it my best chance, so I was all ready to go. Came down, walked the corn. I didn't see any blood at all. None. It's always kind of weird in the corn anyway. So I was kind of walking the edge. You're not 100% sure at the time, like, where were they right on the edge? Were they in the corn? Were they in the grass? So I was kind of checking and just walking down the thing, keep my eyes up ahead. And yeah, I just kept walking down and came about 100 yards. There he is. I thought it was just like leaves or something. Oh, praise the Lord. Oh, look at him. That thing that I thought wasn't a deer ended up being him. I thought I missed him. Oh my goodness. Golly. He's not a trophy buck for some people, but it's a trophy buck for me. That's all that matters. I'm shaky again. Look at that guy. Is he a pointer? Yes. Look at this guy. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's been a long journey. Oh, it's been a long journey. Yeah. Oh. Praise be to God. This is awesome. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just so happy. Finally nailed a buck. All these seasons, all these days, all these miles walked. I would have been happy with a doe because I just wanted to top off the freezer, but nope, we got ourselves a buck. I'm so happy and just tickled. Crazy that there wasn't a blood trail. There was a little bit of blood, like just right outside these trees here. And then, yeah, he was a little bit further back. I pulled him out, but he was facing the other way. But that's him. I'm super happy, though. Oh, man. It is just a blessing to be able to do this. Great way to end the season on the last day for me. Just awesome. So praise be to God. Oh, man. What a great season. So I'm glad it came to a positive close. Learned a ton. Not sure what I'm going to do next year. I'll probably do a little bit different kind of combination of hunting, but I am excited. Super excited to top off the freezer and with a buck. So God bless everyone. I hope your hunting seasons went awesome. And hey, happy 2023. See you around.